Time flows in contradictions since the invasion. There's an unexpected slowness in the aftermath of an impossible victory. A languid sweetness of air, tasted by the hapless victor. And yet, I also feel the turning of change, and the accumulated minutiae that falls to the survivors. Corpses to be burned, fortifications to be rebuilt, neophytes to be blooded. Regardless of our losses, we are the angels of death, and we are always prepared for war. Not that these are concerns for the fledgling Primaris right now. Balfora is an unforgiving tutor. Dante says that you are blood angels. Prove it! Show me that the blood of the great angel flows within your veins.
We are the sons of Sanguinius. For the Emperor. Engaging the enemy.
With haste.
Battle line squad ready. We are the walls. We are the guns. Push them back.
Their death is our only option.
Your orders. We are the Bloodblades of Skyfall. Close combat support!
Victory for the Bloodblades! Victory for Skyfall!
We are the sons of Sanguinius. Open fire! I hear something. Overwatch.
Contempt is my armor.
Your orders. On our way. Death to the Xenos Swarm. Battle line squad ready.
In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. People are born, they live, they suffer, and die. Rarely of natural causes. Days prior to the fall of Cadia, Dante faced his greatest challenge. High Fleet Leviathan had broken through the Krypton shield, and the Tyranids bore directly for the sacred homeworld of the Blood Angels, Baal. Sons of Sanguinius rallied from the far corners of the galaxy. Complete strangers died side by side as brothers. Yet even this unprecedented congregation could not hold back the Great Devourer. In their darkest moment, the Blood Angels gathered around Lord Commander Dante, a last stand. They gave themselves to the Red Thirst and stood in defiance of the alien. Not for survival, for the chapter was doomed, but for the honor of their sire, the great Angel Sanguinius. And then, pandemonium, the Cicatrix Maledictum opened and tore the galaxy in two. Time stretched, contorted. Demons of Khorne poured across the moon of Baal Primus, tearing at Xenos and Marines alike. Havoc reigned. But just as quickly as it appeared, the Cicatrix Maledictum contracted. It took with it both the demons and vast swathes of High Fleet Leviathan. In their place, the Indomitus Crusade appeared, helmed by the avenging sun himself, Primarch Robute Gilliman. The blessed Primarch didn't just bring relief to Baal. He brought with him the Primaris Space Marines, thousands bearing the mark of the Blood Drop. The Primaris were larger, stronger, more resilient than their firstborn brethren. But to the Blood Angels, they represented a different kind of salvation. The promise of these super soldiers was of an improved gene line, more pure and closer to that of Sanguinius. Away from prying ears, Archmagos Call whispered that they showed fewer signs of the flaws that plagued the great angel's blood. No more thirst beating at their hearts. No more armor to be painted black. A semblance of normality has since returned to Baal. The monolithic Indomitus Crusade prepares to leave. Commander Dante, now Lord Regent of half of the Imperium, works to heal his chapter and Baal of the trauma suffered at the hands of Leviathan. And on the moon Baal Secundus, Sergeant Carlion hurries to the aid of a sanguinary priest.
We are the walls. We are the guns.
Victory for the Bloodblades! Victory for Skyfall! The promise of battle makes his Primaris...
Sergeant, with the relay offline, I was afraid only the Xenos had heard my calls for backup. Make haste. My reductor still has work to do.
As you say, brother, the Bloodblades of the Eighth are ever eager to serve the sanguinary priesthood.
With the day's darkest, we prevail through control.
With strength. Close combat support. On our way. Moving. Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm us.
My vengeance will be final.
Open fire!
We are the sons of Sanguinius. Death to the Xenos swarm.
We are the walls. We are the guns.
I go where I am needed.
Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm us. Under fire!
Of course.
With haste.
Forward! We are the Bloodblades of Skyfall.
There can only be victory.
Your orders.
The Swarm has no right to live.
Victory for the Bloodblades! Victory for Skyfall!
Death to the Xenos Swarm.
On my honor!
For the Emperor.
Yes.
Moving.
With strength.
I go where I am needed.
Taking fire!
With haste.
Heavy fire support!
My duty is service.
Roger that! Ready to strike! We are the lords of the assault doctrine!
On Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor win it, on Balfora I will die.
Open fire!
Battle line squad ready.
Whatever the angel requires.
On our way!
We are the sons of Sanguinius. Affirmative. Your orders. Moving.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
I await their mistake.
More targets are coming!
With the day's darkest, we prevail through control. I am ready to help.
They shall know death! Open fire!
fight and we dive the Imperium. Yes! Forward! Close combat support!
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Heavy fire support! Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm us. Assault Marines ready. More targets are coming.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
Always ready. Always vigilant.
Sanguinius guides every strike.
For Sanguinius.
Battle line squad ready. Engaging the enemy.
Close combat support. We are the lords of the assault doctrine. They shall not pass.
With the day's darkest, that is the last of the protenoids that I can gather here. Your assistance has been noted, Sergeant.
Ready to strike.
You will fall before me. Victory for the Bloodblades! Victory for Skyfall!
Overwatch. Taking fire!
I am ready to help.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
To the sky, brothers!
I go where I am needed.
Affirmative.
My chainsword thirsts for their blood. Of course.
On my honor.
Roger that.
They will fear to tread close. The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Heavy fire support.
I am ready to help.
Death to the Xenoswarm.
Forward! We are the Bloodblades of Skyfall.
My duty is service.
Carlion. Sergeant Carlion of the 8th. This is Matado. Respond, brother.
Always ready, always vigilant. We are the Bloodblades of Skyfall.
Sanguinius watches over us. On Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora. It is regrettable that Brother Aeturo presented himself from a position of weakness. That is far different than how a Blood Angel is typically introduced to the sanguinary priesthood. I must hope the first impression is not lasting on these Primaris. In fairness, Brother Aeturo's disregard of our new brothers does himself no justice either. He overlooks their potential and sees only vat-grown test subjects with no worldly experience. I understand the root of the priest's skepticism. A century ago, I also would not have claimed any brother who would not sup from the blood chalices. But a century ago, I would not have believed that I would see us rescued from the brink of extinction. By Primarch Gilliman, no less. Brother Aeturo's concern is that I would throw us headlong into death as some sort of penance for this guilt that weighs me. I am honor-bound to avenge my company brother. But I know that we must act pragmatically. Pentasio had the skill and experience of a dozen full-blooded assault marines with him when he was bested. We will take this opportunity to retrace Brother Aeturo's footsteps and rearm ourselves prior to breaching the infestation site. There are few problems that cannot be solved with a plasma weapon, in my experience.
These scattered remains have little left to recover. I doubt there is much here I can harvest.
This is more than mere execution. The alien will suffer for this butchery. On Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora I will die.
Ready to strike. Move
When the day's darkest, we prevail through control.
We are the lords of the assault doctrine.
Death to the Xenos swarm.
Their death is our only option.
Assault Marines ready.
I await their mistake.
I hear something.
Sergeant, Captain Matano said we would find you here. We've been sent to help with your recovery mission.
The aid is welcome. I do not wish to needlessly add to the bodies here.
Roger that. For Sanguinius.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Ready to strike.
Anti-grav ready. Land speeder crew awaiting orders. With speed. Anti-grav ready.
They will fear to tread close.
More targets are coming.
On Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora I will die. With haste.
Open fire! We are the walls. We are the guns.
Battle line squad ready.
Close combat support.
The blood waits.
The swarm has no right to live.
There can only be victory.
Firing on the enemy. Ready for recon.
They shall not pass. Fire the blood.
You will fall before me.
All that will be left of you is the stain of your spilt venom.
We are the lords of the assault doctrine. Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm us.
Victory for the Bloodblades! Victory for Skyfall!
Heavy fire support. We fight and we die for the Imperium. Your orders. Always ready, always vigilant. We fight and we die for the Imperium. Battle line squad ready.
Anti-grav ready. Got it. Ready for recon. With speed. Land speeder crew awaiting orders.
Under fire!
Picked up movement on the Auspex.
Taking fire! Close combat support! Heavy fire support! Crush the enemies of the Imperium!
My duty is service.
My vengeance will be final.
Forward! We fight and we die for the Imperium. Assault Marines ready! Close combat support! To the sky, brothers! We are the lords of the assault doctrine!
Need a scout?
They will regret coming this close!
Picked up movement on the Auspex.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
Always ready, always vigilant!
Their death is our only option.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins. The blood is strong! Do not falter!
On our way! Affirmative. We're the sons of Sanguinius.
Got it.
Your orders.
With the day's darkest, we prevail through control.
There can only be victory.
Death to the Xenos swarm. Taking fire!
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
You will fall before me.
Roger that.
With the day's darkest, we prevail through control.
Anti-grav ready.
They will regret coming this close.
You will need more than that. Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Ready to strike. Yes. We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Ready for recon.
They shall not pass. The enemy thinks it can stay beyond our reach.
I go where I am needed.
Heavy fire support. With strength. Assault Marines ready.
On the move.
They shall not pass.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
Ready to strike. For the Emperor. On our way.
Land speeder crew awaiting orders.
I await their mistake.
More targets are coming.
Mark the bunkers secure. We will take what we need. The logistician will catalogue the rest.
We're the sons of Sanguinius.
Anti-grav ready.
Sanguinius watches over us.
Need a scout?
Always ready. Always vigilant. For Sanguinius.
Sanguinius guides every strike.
Heavy fire support. They shall know death.
walls! We are the guns! Close combat support! The enemy thinks he can stay beyond our reach.
We've been intercepted.
More targets are coming!
Firing on the enemy.
On Balfour I was born. Should you meet on Balfour, I will die.
Heavy fire support!
Whatever the angel requires.
Open fire! Affirmative. We are the walls! We are the guns! Engaging the enemy!
My vengeance will be final.
Your orders.
I am ready to help.
Taking fire!
You will fall before me.
Always ready! Always vigilant!
The blood waits.
Anti-grav ready.
We fight and we die for the Imperium. We are the lords of the assault doctrine.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
Your orders. Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm us. Assault Marines ready!
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
The Swan has no right to live!
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Roger that! We are the walls! We are the guns!
I am ready to help.
With speed.
Heavy fire support!
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins. With the day's darkest, we prevail through control.
Forward!
With haste.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
We are the walls! We are the guns! They shall not pass! Open fire!
The area is secured. As you anticipated, there is little of our brothers here to recover. I pray that Pentassio's gene seed remains undefiled. It is grim work you undertake, priest.
It is not a task that I relish. The scale of our chore makes for comfortless service. In some ways, I'm glad I've been relegated to this moon, where the bodies of our brothers are only stacked by the dozen.